Hello place, hope you're all having an amazing day, and today I've got another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Ahsoka show, and I'm going to be giving my hopes, ideas and things we could see in the show. The show is going to come out in the near future, hopefully. We don't know yet, but hopefully soon. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So, the last time we see Ahsoka is in The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 5, The Jedi. She's on a forest planet called Corvus in the city of Caladan, which at that time is under rule of the Magistrate. The Magistrate is the person who Ahsoka is actually looking for. She needs some vital information off her, and in near the end of the episode we see them fight. Ahsoka bests her in the duel, and she asks the question, where is Grand Admiral Thrawn? If you don't know who Thrawn is, he made his appearance in Star Wars Rebels. He's a tactical and strategic genius when it comes to fights in space, stuff like that. And he's a really great character. He's one of my favourite characters in Star Wars, because after watching Rebels, I really enjoyed his character. And I just have some ideas on what he could be doing at the moment and stuff like that. So, during Rebels, the last season, if you haven't seen Rebels, spoilers, go watch it, then come back. So basically, at the last episode, we see the Empire and Thrawn taking over Lothal, which is Ezra Bridger's home planet. Ezra Bridger is also a Jedi in Star Wars Rebels, and he is the Padawan of Kanan Jarrus, who sadly, spoiler, sacrifices himself to save his friends and the Phoenix Squad in that season. But in the last episode, we see Ezra board Thrawn's cruiser with the help of the Purgils. The Purgils are like a space creature who Ezra had a deep connection with. Obviously, Ezra has a connection with animals, which is very cool, and they have the ability to blast onto hyperspace whenever they want, which is cool. So Ezra shows up, he boards the bridge, and he traps himself and Thrawn in the cruiser to save Lothal, his people, and the rebels and all his friends. So they blast off, and that's the last time we see him. But Ezra obviously leaves. He leaves a message for all the Phoenix Squad, and that's where I'm going to get into next, because the characters I have that could go into the show. But for Thrawn, just before we leave Thrawn, in some signs where we've seen him in already is the last episode of The Mandalorian. If you haven't seen The Mandalorian, go watch it and then come back. The scene where Luke Skywalker boards Moff Gideon's ship, in the background you can see a Starforge. We don't know why it's there. It could just be just a random Starforge just sitting there, but it could be Thrawn. Thrawn could be making it, and a theory I have, Ahsoka is obviously looking for Thrawn, maybe to look for Ezra and to defeat Thrawn, or there's been word that he is making a new empire or a unstoppable fleet, like the Seventh Fleet, like someone spoke about that on Nerd Theory. Go check them out. And yeah, that'd be a cool area on why Ahsoka's trying to find them so quickly, and why she's so anxious and so angry when she asks the Magistrate, because she won't tell her. An actor that could portray Thrawn in live action could be Michael Fassbender. He plays Magneto in X-Men. I feel like he has the physique and kind of like the tone of voice, and if you really go into the character of Thrawn, he could definitely portray it really well. So, moving on to Ezra. Obviously, Ezra, the last time we see him, he's with Thrawn, so this kind of indicates that Ezra is still with him, maybe. And an actor that could portray him, there's been rumours that Rahul Kohil will portray him. He played a character in a horror series on Netflix, The Haunting of Bly Hill, or Bly Manor. He's a really good character, and he kind of looks like Ezra, because there has been photos of Ezra having a beard. Rahul has a beard, which would be cool, and he could portray him really well as well. Another character that we could see, and we have seen in obviously Star Wars before, Captain Rex. Captain Rex was in Rebels. He fought in the Battle of Endor with Hera, and it'd be really nice to see Rex in live action. Obviously, Tamara Morrison obviously plays all the clones in Star Wars, so he'd obviously portray him. But it'd be really nice to see Rex in live action. We've never seen him in live action before, so I think that would be really sick. Next character, obviously Bo-Katan. She's in Mandalorian already, and she knew the whereabouts of Ahsoka, which means they've been in contact since the Clone Wars. And I have a real big feeling that she'll be in the series. A really high potential that she could be in it, Sabine Wren. She's part of the Phoenix Squad in Rebels. She's also in Rebels. And at the end of Rebels, Ezra gives a hologram message to all the, like, Zeb, Hera, Sabine, Rex, Callus, and he says to Sabine that Ezra is counting on Sabine. We don't know what that is. Maybe to go find him. Maybe she knows where he is somehow. He might have hinted at it in seasons prior. But Sabine's a real highly likely to be in this series. She could be on Mandalore with Clan Wren, her family and all. And in the end, obviously not a spoiler, in the end, the last scene of Rebels, we see Sabine do her art on a wall of the whole Phoenix Squad. And when she turns around, we see Ahsoka there in a beautiful white robe with her white staff, like Gandalf the White in Lord of the Rings, which I thought was cool. And they go off and presumably try to find Ezra on the throne. An actor that I actually haven't got an actor that's do Sabine, because I haven't really found anyone that could yet, that could portray her well, but hopefully in the near future I will be able to see that. And then yeah, that's kind of it. Some of the hopes that I have for like for me that I really want to see that are probably a lot of them are very unlikely. Some of them could be in it. Some that could be in it is flashbacks of Ahsoka in the Clone Wars with Anakin. That's really highly likely. Get Hayden and Rosario Dawson. That'd be great. They could do so much of that with that. Maybe she could have flashbacks or visions of her fighting Vader on Malachor, when the whole temple collapses on her. Maybe she could have some visions about the world between worlds. Maybe someone's using it. We don't know. And one thing that I'd love to see, which is very unlikely, is Luke and Ahsoka in the same room. That'd be so awesome. And it'd be cool because Luke would obviously tell her what happened to Anakin, because she doesn't know. Obviously Anakin hasn't shown up to her with a Force ghost yet, that we know of. And Luke would tell her all the things that he did. He finally brought peace to the galaxy, and maybe he could show her his grave when in Return of the Jedi, when Luke burned Vader when he died. They could go back and maybe they could go to the grave on Endor, and that would be really emotional, but it would be really good to see. Yeah, guys, that's just kind of all my hopes, desires, things that could happen, people that could play all the characters, and some of my real deep hopes that I have for the see in the show, or maybe just in a different show, maybe in the Mando show. And yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Anything else you want to see? If you want me to do this with the Kenobi show, Lando, Squadron, Cassian Andor, I really like that. I'm really excited for that one. And anything else on the channel, guys, anything to do with Star Wars, anything like that, just let me know. And guys, as always, just make sure you stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you next video. Peace.